When I first received the news, I was a high school senior, very busy, very active in school. I had been feeling off and on sick, but not sick to the point that I couldn't go on and do the things that I normally would do. So when I got the news, it was a good feeling or a feeling of relief in a way. I finally understood why I was feeling the sickness that had been recurring over the last couple of weeks. At the same time, it was a little bit of a mystery because I really didn't know what the disease was. I didn't know how serious it was, how life-threatening. I knew it was this really bad disease and that it was serious, but I just didn't know that it was life-threatening.
On December 1st, 1986, at the age of 17, Wydea Grant was diagnosed with a form of leukemia known as ALL, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and was treated at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. The news was shocking to everyone, but what made the difference was her attitude and the attitude of her family.
When I was in the hospital and some people came to visit me, they came in like they were viewing the body, like they were going to a wake or a funeral. And there I was sitting there trying to do my thing, and here they come in with flowers in hand and moving real slow and looking at me like they're viewing the body. And I had to say, wait a minute, get out. And I actually pushed them out into the hallway, and I took a piece of paper and I made a smiley face on it. And I said, smiles only, welcome. And so if you're not going to come in here with the right attitude, then I can't have you in here. I'm fighting hard enough to deal with what I have to deal with, and having you come in with the negative attitude and the woe is, oh, poor Dee kind of attitude is not going to help me get better. I need you to come in, treat me normal, or say, girl, you can do this, right? That kind of attitude was all I wanted to surround myself with.
She could do anything, and that this was just another bump in the road for her. And so she just fell in line and did everything the doctors told her to do, and didn't object, didn't complain, just did what they told her, because she felt that she needed to do that in order to get better, and she did.
Everybody was like worrying about this and that about Dee, but Dee sort of kept the family together with her attitude. Being strong-willed, and telling a lot of times I believe she would tell her siblings and her aunts and different ones, don't worry about me, I'm going to be all right, I'm going to, hey. So she knew what direction she was going in, where her destiny was straightforward.
Her attitude, I've always seen a positive attitude, and I'm a believer that your attitude, your beliefs affect your attitude affects your actions, and your actions, compile together your lifestyle. And so when I look at her lifestyle, and actually backing up to when she just became sick, when her attitude was that I'm going to be okay, it was just a matter of I just have to walk this out, and that's what I saw her do. And I believe that attitude was everything for her. Attitude is what her attitude toward God is what got her through.
Growing up in a Christian family in Brownton Township, Wydea's faith in God was also significant in her 3-year journey.
She would say, well, Mom, if the Lord was going to call me home, I'm ready to go. So looking at her faith elevated my faith to stand and hang in there a little while longer. So I just thank God for that I have faith to lean on and to stand by.
Once I realized that it was cancer that she had, then my first thought, honestly, even though I was shocked a little, was that, God is going to heal her. This can't be. It's not going to be her life story, the end of her life story, that this is just going to be, something that she goes through, but it's not going to be something that's going to take her out of here. So.
After successfully recovering from cancer in 1989, 2 years later, a miracle happened.
The doctor said she wouldn't have no kids. I said to her, you'll probably have more kids than your sisters. And guess who had the most kids? She did. She had 3.
In a poem written by Charles Swindoll, he said that, I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it.
The 10% is definitely the fact that she was diagnosed with cancer. That's the 10%. The 90%, her ability to have faith in God, that was one reaction. I'm going to believe God no matter what I see, no matter what I feel, no matter what I hear, I'm going to believe God.
Her faith was so strong in the Lord, in the fact that He was going to bring her through, that you could probably even take this up to 95% versus 5%, because she believed. She believed she was going to get well, and this was just a temporary situation with her. And she did that from day one right on until the last treatment. She had faith.